start that crazy shit. bro. know where that tongue's been. So, down. Play with that busted up shoe toy. I need to get y'all a new one. What's up, Nick?
Nah.
How was your day?
That was alright. Besides the point that I figured out that these dumb motherfuckers at Journeys are literally falling the fuck apart without me there. So figure. I walked in with my Shaggy cosplay on, right?
Yeah.
One, I like the pants. They are nice and warm. But I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just go all out, go in there like Shaggy today, right? Mm-hmm. See if I might be able to draw a little attention for the store. And I did. I had a couple people look in the window. But I went in there. It was like, you know what? While I'm here, let me see if I can find some better shoes for this cosplay, right? I found some. It was some Doc Martens. Well, I took them over there to Katie and it's like, hey, all right, can you go back there and try and find me a size 10? She goes back there. It's like, we don't have a size 10. We have a size 9. And it's like, well, you know damn good and well that's going to be too small. She said, well, we do have a size 11. I can bring that out. And it's like, okay, go ahead and grab the size 11. She brings it out there. And there's one shoe in the box.
What?
Okay, so there's a reason for this. That this would happen, right? But the problem is, that one in particular is not supposed to be on the floor. Basically, when we go back there, so on the sales floor, we have certain shoes out there. The ones we put out there is always the left shoe of the smallest size we've got. Sometimes we do duplicates, so we do the next size up or something like that. And we put those on the floor for sale. So because we got men's and women's in some shoes, right? So we put the smallest size and the next size up out. Never do we have a shoe on the floor that is a size 11.
Huh.
Unless it's the last shoe we've got. So she's like, oh, maybe it's out there on the floor. I was like, baby, you know that's not right. So I walked the entire sales floor looking top to bottom on every shelf, every rack, every stand we've got out there. It is nowhere to be found. So we're thinking, okay, well, this product's been stolen too. Because there's been so much shit stolen from the store at this point, they are doing bag checks. Managers are required to do bag checks. Because our previous co-manager, Brax, remember the black dude I was working with?
Yeah.
It was found that he stolen over $3,000 worth of products from the store.
Holy shit. How does something like that go unnoticed for so long?
Don't know. Oh, but after he left, there was $3,000 worth of products missing. Now, I don't think it was entirely Brax. I'm fairly certain fucking Nari, the fucking dumb bimbo that black bimbo that works there.
Careful with your words. I am streaming.
Well, regardless, there's different colors of bimbos. This one just so happens to be black.
Okay. So anyway,
she tried to walk. So this leads me to believe it was not entirely Brax, and I'm up and down that whether or not Brax was the cause of this or not. But one day, this bitch tried to walk out with a pair of shoes without paying for them. And he stopped her. And said, no, you ain't gonna do that shit. She brought it back and was so damn pouty about it, she walked out of the store barefoot. What?
How you gonna be pouty about getting caught stealing?
She said, oh, I'll pay for them later. And it's like, no, the fuck you won't, put them back. It's like, you pay for them now, or you don't pay for them at all, or you don't give them at all. And then, not only that, but this bitch also came back there one time, wanted me to hide a pair of shoes for her in one of the racks that I had just got done doing. I was like, no, do like everybody else does. If you want a pair of fucking shoes, grab a damn sticky note, write your fucking name on it, and put it to the side.
There you go.
Like everybody fucking else. And she got pouty with me about it. because she got told off by her own co-worker instead of just a co-manager or a manager. So regardless, there was $3,000 worth of products missing. So we thought that this was one of those situations of that happened. Somebody fucking stole shit, right? No, what happened is one of the dumb bitches back there, instead of putting the shoe on the rack after they got done with it, apparently found it necessary. Oh, I'm just gonna take a shoe from another box and stuff it in this box, so there's 2 shoes in here.
You can't make this shit up.
Again, like I said, this store is fucking lost without me. It is lost without my OCD. And for Jonathan Stream's reference, I work with all different colors of bimbos at my store. This one just so happens to have an ass that would make Nicki Minaj jealous.
That's saying something.
The only difference is I don't think she'd be too jealous because it ain't got the shape.
That.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this girl's ass looks like 2 full-grown raccoons wrestling in a 50-pound bag of feed corn.
That is oddly specific.
What's even dumber is this bitch wants to go into the military. Honey child, you ain't going into the military with a target on your back. Quite literally.
They'd be a good distraction.
Nah, this bitch would literally turn it into Call of Booty.
Dude.
I'm sorry, but if you can't walk any kind of step forward, even if it's a baby step, without your ass jiggling all the way across like a waterbed, you've got a problem and you ain't going to the military.
I can picture it.
One small step for man, one giant leap for
God damn, them booty cheeks got their own gravitational pull.
the fucking hell are you talking about? You smack them and you open up a portal to another dimension. It starts wiggling.
That's the black hole you don't want to see.
Way too literal on that one. The fuck was that? The fucking Woody the Woodpecker.
I don't know why that laugh comes out sometimes.
Motherfucker sound like the Joker turning into Woody the Woodpecker. Kids. Krusty the Clown ass laugh.
Doing something different with this farming simulator session. I'm playing the game.
I even work with a himbo.
I am playing without using any money mods this time.
Nice.
Like old school in it today.
No, our now former co-manager. So Emma is no longer the co-manager, by the way. Jimena is, and while she was the co-manager, she hired on one of her gay friends.
Sure.
So now we have bimbos and a himbo working at the store.
Can you say DEI?
Oh, no, not in the slightest. I'm gonna tell you right now what's DNI.
DEI.
So the black girl that was our original store manager, right? The one that hired Katie. You know what her hiring practice was?
What?
She would only hire gays and women.
Huh.
And here's the thing. Journeys actually has a DEI hiring practice. And I called it out the day one when I was doing my orientation to my manager. I was like, hey, you do realize that this needs to be removed, right? Because it is illegal now. And he just said, fuck that shit. I don't pay attention to it anyway.
How'd that work out?
But, I don't know. But we've also got a new district manager now, apparently. But at the same time, according to them, everybody that works there that was like hired on whenever the previous manager was there. According to what they said, she also said, "Oh, I don't pay attention to that shit." Bullshit, bitch! You only hire gays and women. Of course, you're DEI hiring. I don't care if you're hiring based on merit, regardless. If you're hiring if you're hiring based on merit and your only hiring practices, you only hire gays and women, that's still DEI, regardless if you're hiring them based on their skill set.
Yep.
Regardless if they are qualified for the job or not, if you are only hiring people based on what they fuck in the bedroom, that's still DEI.
Me personally, I don't care if you're straight, gay, lesbian, bi, trans, as long as you know how to do your fucking job, I'm not gonna have a problem. But if you're in there because of your whatever, then no. I'm not okay with that. You know what the real irony is? DEI practice is racist anyway because it doesn't apply to white people.
DEI is racist in general because you're only applying it to people of skin color and sexual orientation. It in itself is homophobic, transphobic, all that shit, and racist at the same time because you were literally doing that based on someone's skin color and sexual orientation. So the practice in itself is racist. It's not because it's against people of a certain set or something like that. No, it's because you were targeting that specific kind of person. So regardless of what you do, it's still racist.
Yeah, when I started playing Farming Simulator the other day, I thought, you know what? If I'm eventually going to be playing, if I'm going to start playing more survival games, I need to learn how to play without cheats. So I'm starting with Farming Simulator.
Well, if you think about it, playing Farming Simulator, you're also practicing Power World because you can practice on how your cultivation standards.
Yeah.
You can practice your time management and everything like that.
Only the difference is I won't have a heavy machinery. I'll have a slave force. Oh, I just realized how bad that sounded because it's a farm.
The farmer and the slave. The farmer and the slave. Hi-yo, the Terrio, the farmer and the slave.
Oh, I'm going to hell for that one.
You did it. I'm going to hell for singing it, but you started it.
Well, at least cotton isn't ready to be harvested yet. Wait, is it? Wait, is it? Let me check. No, there's only 3 cotton fields and they're still growing.
Technically, referencing slave stuff like that, there's not about racism anyway, because you know where the term slave came from?
Where?
The European term for Slav.
Huh?
Slavic, because originally the term was based on because white people were originally slaves as well, and it was European slaves, and they were all back then of the skin color white. So the term slave comes from the Slavic term Slav.
I never knew that.
Yes. And that's where people get their history needs to be taught correctly in schools, because that's where shit goes absolutely haywire with all this fucking and shit, is that people refuse to believe that white people were slaves too.
That's the problem with, you know, the reason we teach history is to not repeat those mistakes. If we do not teach history, then history will repeat itself.
Well, here's the thing. You know what's even funnier and even dumber? Black people are all the black people that are not the ones that virtue signal all that stuff like that, but or claim reparations for slavery, shit like that. Here's the thing: the people, the black people that are just all slavery this, slavery that, slavery this, slavery that. Here's a fun fact for them: slavery is still practiced to this day. You know where? Africa.
Of all places.
In fact, there are more black slaves in the country of Africa today than there ever were in the U.S. history. There are more black slaves today in Africa than there ever were in America.
If there's any Twitch moderators watching my stream, this has nothing to do with racism. This is the history that students need to be taught today.
And here's the other standpoint of that. And I just went along with it for the longest time until I actually did my research of this. Black people were not gotten taken and captured and just taken from their country. Their own people sold them into slavery for nothing more than mirrors and booze. They sold their own people for vanity and alcohol. In fact, this was actually a talking point that Charlie Kirk used a lot. Whenever this shit got brought up, is that you people did it to yourselves. And the other thing is very few people in this country back in that day and time actually owned slaves. The only people that owned them were the elites. And it was nothing more than elites back in the day were not the elites like we have today. Back then, it was just an excuse for those motherfuckers to be lazy. And who are the laziest people in modern time? Democrats.
Yep.
Guess who had slaves? Democrats.
That says it all. Oh, it all makes sense now. They're just trying to cover up their history. They're not trying to cover up our history. They're trying to cover up their history.
Exactly. That's all it is. If people would just sit down, do research, proper research, not just say, oh, see, I was right, because they searched up what they were looking for, and because they search it up the way that they're asking it and the way they want it to be, that's the result they're gonna get. But if you actually search results in a certain way, you will get the legitimate results that you need to find, not the results you want to find. It's not about what you want to hear, it's about what you need to hear.
Exactly.
And the problem is, the biggest problem there is people hate to be wrong. They will not admit when they're wrong.
Hell, I'll fact check myself half the time.
They will carry it to the grave with themselves. And that's part of what's wrong with society today, is people can't admit when they're wrong. So they're just going to ride the high as far as they can take it until they finally get the FAFO.
Yeah, dude, it's just been me and Revenant here the past couple of weeks. Some people pop in every now and then, but for the long run, it's just been me and Revan. So I don't know if you saw Kane's message yesterday, but apparently he's been really depressed.
I know.
Wonder if that has to do with me.
No. All I know is he messaged Katie the other day about it.
Really?
Well, Katie messaged him, reached out to him, and it was all about that and shit.
Did he go into specific details?
Not that I know of.
Economy's rough right now on wheat. It looks like Goldcrest Valley has the biggest positive payout. Where's the train station?
Do.
Hey Jonathan, just a heads up, you
Just a heads up, what?
What'd you say, Nick?
Just a heads up, what?
Oh, Rob's mom's here, so the dogs are about to go ballistic.
go get a roast.
Who farted?
Wasn't me.
I heard a motherfucker fart.
Hold on a second. Yeah, that actually was Rob farting.
Holy hell!
He actually did fart. I heard it too. And I got headphones on.
What the fuck? It was not that loud!
Yeah, it was.
Homie's ass operates on another frequency.
Christ.
He's got his own gravitational pull, so he had to go with a different frequency.
Fucking retards.
Who?
Dogs. I know you can hear them.
No, I didn't hear him.
So you can hear Rob fart, but you can't hear the dogs losing their shit right now?
Like I said, homie's ass operates on a different frequency.
Touche. So what you doing? What?
Currently...
Hey, Nick?
Yeah.
Farming Simulator 25's actually got some pretty intelligent AI drivers. This AI just made a legal pass on me, which was a slow-moving tractor. He waited till he was in a legal passing lane. He even used his blinker. That's wild.
They heard me fart.
Now, what'd you say you were up to, Nick?
Currently playing that Breeders game.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm actually doing some, like, hardcore, like, thinning, so I can actually, like, create shit.
See how much profit we can get off this little bit of crop. How much does it cost to rent a train? I don't know why I have to rent the train. It should just be like call it in and send it out.
6 feet tall, my ass.
$1,000 an hour to rent a train.
Damn.
I don't know why I have to rent. Like I said, I should just be able to call it in, load it up, and send it packing.
Now, let me see if I can find what Rob was fucking talking about with this shit.
Can you imagine some poor soul tries to stream that game?
I've seen videos where people were doing it on YouTube. Apparently.
Oh, that's funny. I just passed this gas station. It actually has knockoff debit card logos. Like, you know how you go to a gas station, they'll have signs outside that, like, we accept such and such cards? Well, this gas station doesn't accept Visa and MasterCard. It accepts Visa and UltraCard. But it has the exact same logos in real life. Can't believe I never noticed that before.
Do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing my gaming habits different from now on. Not gonna buy the new version of a game right when it comes out. Like, not gonna buy the new Call of Duty or the new Farming Simulator whenever they release one, because I want to finish the game I already have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't see the next Call of Duty doing good anyway, because it's being made by Infinity Ward. You see how Infinity Ward's last game turned out.
Yeah.
I still play at least one match of Warzone every day, so I can work on the Warzone cameras. I'm gonna get Nexus and Horizon, but I want to do it at my own pace.
Pop. 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 Okay, now go over to the barn.
The fucking post office van was just trying to pass me. You chick it out halfway through it, though. Oh, I like that. He tried to pass me on the left, but the second I turned my blinker on to turn left, he stopped. This is probably the smartest AI I've seen in Farming Simulator so far.
I've got to go over to my Giants. Titans, I should say.
I'm supposed to go and sell the wheat, not get more crops. I'll wait for the train to arrive. I seriously can't tell if this guy is black or Mexican. Can you look at my Discord stream real quick?
He's Blexican. Guatemalan.
The fact that you were able to tell so quickly blows me away. Like, you could actually tell he's Guatemalan just at first glance.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Like, I'll actually give you credit for that one.
The thing is Guatemalans have a certain skin complexion and a darker complexion as well. At least most do.
Train arriving soon. It's not even on the map yet. Did the distance change? Yeah, it changed. I don't know if it's coming from the left or the right, though. There it is, coming from the right side. It's going in reverse, though. That's weird. There she blows.
You have no idea how ironic it is you just said that.
Why?
Do you not remember the game I'm playing?
Touche. Really? These are the old ass knuckles they're using? They're not even knuckles, they're hooks. Let's see what this one says. What you doing, Riff? What do you think about it? Depending on what map you're playing, this game is like farming truck. It's farming, truck, and train simulator all at once. Only difference is American Truck Simulator and Train Simulator standalone games are more detailed in their department. And I don't remember. Did they change the locomotive on this map? I swear this is not the locomotive from the first time I played on this map. It's definitely not. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I swear this is not the same locomotive. Alright, let's see how much I can get out of it going to Crest Valley. I got 10,305 harvest income. And it only cost me $94 to rent the train because I used it for less than an hour. I had that much canola. Alright. Who's selling better?
What's even better is this game's a lot of fun to play while stoned.
I imagine so. Grand River Sun. Isn't that up here? Yep.
Because the crazy combinations you come up with when you're stoned are fucking crazy.
I feel like Hunter and Alicia would enjoy that game way too much.
Probably.
I have to be mindful of stop signs now that I have traffic on.
Processo Gino.
Huh. That's something you don't see every day. Check this out. They're advertising a racing game in Farming Simulator.
Nice.
Even I know it's real because on the car there's a Shell decal.
Huh.
I wonder if they get double ad revenue for that, because you're advertising it in 2 games if you think about it. It's weird. I've seen more post-op vans than I have civilian vehicles. Can I help you? Damn it, Ref, you made me hit a street sign. That's pretty good profit right there. Got me back up to 60K. I'm not gonna do it like that. Would you freaking quit, weirdo? It's not even a crosswalk, people. Come on. I think all I got left is straw. Damn. Hardly anyone's buying it next to nothing. The farmer's market's the most profitable by $1 though. So I'll go there. That a school bus? Damn sure is. Oh, missed my turn. see how much the farmer's market's gonna give me. It's giving me a decent amount. We managed to get 800 out of that one load. I still got a few more loads of it.
You're new.
Oh Lord, does this NSFW game also mean no more Power World?
No.
What's up, Alex White? Welcome to the stream.
There will still be plenty of Power World.
Heck, hasn't been wanting to get back into that. Whereas I don't really have time to get involved in it tonight. It's already 7 o'clock. Holy shit, time flies when you play this game.
Time flies when you play games in general.
Those streams treating me so well so far. Damn words, put them in a sentence. I've been streaming for a few years. Got affiliated like last year, year before last. I can't remember. It's slow going, but I haven't given up on it. I'm actually a variety streamer. You'll see a lot of different stuff on this. What game am I going to stream next? It depends. Like, if I eventually reach a milestone, per se, in this game, I'm going to switch to American Truck Simulator. You'll see me play different games every now and then. Sometimes I'll break the cycle and play games with my friends. I do not have a community server, sorry. Just a private server. Maybe if I get more regular viewers, I might make a community server. I never actually thought about that, Nick. I could make a type of community server.
I can help you set it up. Like I said, I've got mine set up.
I think I'll do a community server whenever I start getting more regular viewers. More average viewers, I should say.
I mean, I've had mine from the get-go. It's just a little different.
I ought to start branching out to more social media too, like Instagram, TikTok. I ought to make a Facebook page for my Twitch channel too. I need to start branching out.
I wouldn't.
Why is that?
Here's why. When you advertise on Facebook, you get more political targeting.
Oh. I did not know that. And politics is the last thing I want in my community.
Because here's the thing. Say, like, they know what you look like.
Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way, Alex.
Unlike me as a VTuber, they don't know what I look like. But they know what you look like. So, here's the thing. You make that profile on there, you go into there and make it on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And then they can cross-track that profile with your actual Facebook profile, which leads to more issues, more like stalking and stuff like that, for things like that, of your privacy. But at the same time, you also run into another issue because, like me, you have a lot of political stuff on your Facebook page, and they see that you could either drive away viewers or start things.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like something I want to get involved in.
So I would advise against doing a community thing for Facebook. That's the reason I don't do anything like Facebook streaming. Like that, for instance, like I found out recently, my Rainbow Dash page, the thing that I didn't start that I somehow miraculously wound up with, which I think somebody accidentally like set me up as their new, like, to take over their new page and everything like that, but sent it to the wrong person, and I've had control of that for years. That page, last time I looked at it, only had like 12 people following it. Guess how many followers I've got on that page now?
How many?
927 followers.
Jesus.
So what did I do? As a VTuber, I took advantage of that, and now I posted my stuff on there, so now I'm going to have a little more more audience reach out.
Sorry, I'm not dropping my Discord username.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, that's not really a
Now, if I start,
move to do.
You know what? I will make a Facebook page for my content, and if shit starts to get out of hand, I can just delete the page.
I mean, that's one way to do it, sure.
Just gotta dip my toes in the water, see how it feels. Can you get the hell out of my drink, nosy bitch?
You know why Katie likes this game so much?
Gee, I wonder why.
So I made her into a character on here, right?
That's not creepy at all.
No, she likes it. And the reason she likes it so much is because she gave me a picture to use, right? It's like, I'm gonna to see if I can make her, right? So I'm like, you bet. So I grabbed one of her model shots, right?
Yeah.
And was able to make her one for one of her picture, and she was like, that's actually pretty fucking amazing.
Huh.
It's like, yeah, I mean, that again goes into place with the fact that I was raised in a fucking bridal shop where women were had their measurements taken on a regular basis in front of me, so I knew how to do proper measurements by every scale. Oh, because I would eventually at some point start helping my mother with measurements on women for wedding dresses and shit. As a 6-year-old kid, I was helping women with measurements.
That's wild.
for wedding dresses and prom dresses. I can't read a tape measure for shit. But God forbid you're doing any kind of outfit measurements and stuff like that. I can do it. Bust size, all of it.
Like, what all types of creatures can you make in that game?
Okay, so you got all sorts of stuff. You've got your hybrids, which consist of hold on, so let me go over here and give you a list of basically like the basics, and then I'll pull up the hybrids.
And what did you mean
So
when you made Katie into the game? Well, you make like customizable characters?
Yeah, you can create you create your own avatar basically.
Huh.
Everything like that. The color, weight. You can even make the wackiest, weirdest looking motherfucker you want.
Wonder if I could make a vampire version of V in that game.
Maybe? So you got Bovars, which are, there's a couple different form, which are cow-human hybrids, dragons, dragon-human hybrids, stuff like that. Foxen, fox creatures, human, which is yourself. You're the only human in the game. Basically, the whole thing is you were the only human in existence that they know of. Nikos, which are the cats. Seraphim, which are like angels. Like alien angels kind of thing. Sylvans, which are elves. Titans, which are giants. Demons. Formurians, those are the aliens. Harpy, he's... there's two different types of harpies. You got your hybrids. Rizu, which are rabbit human hybrids. Starfallen, that's other aliens. I think... I can't remember. Thrace or Thrice or something like that, and Volwargs, which are wolves. There's many different attributes. It's like divine, stoic, nurturing, nectar, melding. It's a whole bunch of stuff. You've got two different ones right here, which are traits that can either increase the offspring size or shrink them. So diminutive is a greater chance to reproduce offspring smaller than their natural size, and the other one is enlarged, which is greater chance to to produce offspring larger than their normal size, their natural size. It's really in depth. That's the reason why I said this game's fucking fun to play while high.
This might actually take a few trips.
Hybrids. Okay, so like I've got one right here. Unicorn offspring. So basically, you to get a unicorn, you breed an elf with a horse creature.
Huh. You know, I will say this though. I think the only game that's given me any experience with breeding creatures was Hogwarts Legacy, which is ironic because I consider that to be one of the worst games ever made.
And if I remember correctly, I believe this was either a combination of a Nico and a dragon, or a fox and a dragon. It's called an Amaru. Then you've got Onis, which are Titan Demon crossbreeds. A Cluddle, which is I want to say that's
Go lay down.
a cross between a Volwarg and a dragon. Let me actually go to my Steam library real quick. Go to Breeders of the Nephilim. And
I missed my freaking turn again.
go to guides. I'm gonna go to hybrids quick reference. So, alright, so Akabeko, cross between Bovar and Foxen. Amaru, cross between Dragon and Foxen. Bak Nico, Demon Nico hybrid. Basilisk Dragon Harpy hybrid. Kitsune.
I'm sorry, did
Foxen.
you just say a fucking basilisk?
Yes.
Huh.
Dragon Harpy crossbreed. Katsune, Foxen, Nico crossbreed. Deva, Demon Seraphim crossbreed. Griffin, Nico Harpy crossbreed. Hellhound, Demon and Bulwark.
I love how the second you said hellhound, my dog started barking.
Jabberwock, Demon and Dragon. Cluddle, Dragon and Bulwark. Kujata, Minotaur and Titan. Kumio, or Kumiho, Demon and Foxen. Kusariku, Demon, Bovar, Lamasu, Bovar, Seraphim.
You want to know something ironic? So, you ended up getting hooked on this game because of how in-depth it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what the irony is? That fanfiction, Broken Balance, my original plan was to read it for these smut scenes, but I got hooked on how good the story was. So
That's what's so funny is that some of these, like, in SFW games, don't get the backing they should because they're just seen as fucking porn. The thing is that some of these creators actually go all fucking out and create something great. So then you got Onis, which are Demon Titan crossbreed, Ryus, which are Dragon Titan crossbreed, Surabhi, spelled Surbhi, so I guess it's Surabhi, Minotaur and Dragon, Tinko, which is Foxen and Seraphim, and Unicorn, which is Mayor and Elf.
Are you comfortable? Riften stuck her head
and
between my arms.
I remember what the Thayers are now. So you also have bee girls, like fucking bumblebee bitches.
Bumblebee bitches, that's a funny name. What you want? What you want? Oh Lord. Here comes Miss Needy.
And like, here's the thing, like I told you, this game also, so there's a adult toy brand called Lovance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this creator even went so far as to put a brand name, like adult toy brand, Bluetooth connection into this game.
What?
So they had to do a whole coding thing to be able to do this. They whole, like, get the codings and everything like that, which technically means in a way that I believe that the company Lovance is in like a collaboration with this game.
Ah, fuck you.
Hey, Raven.
And basically, so like they have all these Bluetooth adult toys now.
Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on.
And basically it's got a Bluetooth connection to this that allows you as the user of said toy to feel the vibrations in which the game creates.
Huh.
Through the mating.
There we go.
Hey, Raven.
I don't know what's going
Now,
on.
Nick, I am asking strictly out of pure curiosity. Have you and Katie partaken in this feature?
No, we don't have a Lovance.
Okay. Just asking out of curiosity, because I know you would not hesitate to tell me.
Oh, I wouldn't
do you
hesitate
want
to tell you, and I would love to do it, honestly. Because
Question.
here's the thing.
Answer.
Here's the thing. In the game, there's actually a speed up or slow down function, so you can either speed up the scene or like put it into slow motion or some shit like that. I will fucking jack that thing to the max just to fucking bully her ass.
So, you want to know how it works?
Oh no.
I
Revan
got rid
knows
of mine
because he's
mine
played
broke.
this game. Revan's played Breeders of Niflheim.
And also, I've had the Lovins.
What?
It broke.
I did not need to know that.
If I had a dime for every toy that she's told me she is broken, I'd probably be as rich as Trump.
That's saying something.
No. Mine actually exploded. Okay.
Yours exploded? Dude,
Yes.
I told you not to put the batteries backwards in your vibrator.
No, he
No,
hooked
it wasn't
He hooked that
backwards.
bitch up to 277.
But anyway, it actually is pretty good quality, and it's actually really good stuff. I actually got it, the actual electrical components wet, didn't notice. Then I started using it and it went boom.
Revan, I don't think you actually had a legit one because the Lovins brands are waterproof.
Yeah, no, I had it because I ordered it straight from their website. And it was their cheap one.
I love how my stream is Farming Simulator, yet the background is the most out of this fucking world conversation you've ever heard in your life.
Motherfucker, it's a fucking farm I'm working on in this game. It's just a breeding farm.
And a fucking school bus just cut me off. A fucking
no, mine
school
was the
bus
cheapest
just pulled
one on
out
their
in front of
website.
a tractor.
Chase him down, it's Epstein, get him!
Actually, do you know that their Twitch is trying to ban the name Epstein?
Really?
Really? Trying, so it's still open in games right now. Okay, then I'm gonna make a joke now. You know what Epstein's favorite song is?
What?
Dum diddy 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 dum diddy doo.
Yes, 100%. I 100% agree with that, and that means two things.
Exactly!
He was there.
Exactly, that was the point!
Point.
Oh god. I can make so many jokes out of it, but I will not. But yeah, no, I just got done with my meeting a little bit ago and got off the phone with my captain because I had to talk to him about something medical. And then... Sorry, not my captain, my chief. And then I did a couple other things I needed to do.
Hey, you know how you sing that song with pictures alone?
Put Diddy's face on it?
No. Picture of a blonde, picture of Diddy, and picture of Mountain Dew. Dum diddy 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 dum diddy doo.
Oh god. Okay, so, Nick, I'm gonna show you something.
Please don't, I'm not into that.
No, asshole.
You're making
Not
it
into
worse.
that either.
I was about to say you're making it worse.
Nick, look at my camera.
I'd rather not.
I turned my camera on if I didn't have OBS opened up.
Hey,
You can actually have OBS
Revan,
virtual camera.
Revan, you got two of those? You got two of them?
Two of what?
Two of what you just showed me. Good. Stick one in your Stick one in your butt and one in your mouth and rotate every 20 seconds.
Oh, no.
So this is how my computer setup is now. What you think?
Nice. That Samsung monitor needs to go though.
Fuck you! I've had it for years.
See, the funny thing is I say that and I've got one.
Okay, first of all, I love it because it's actually not a monitor. It's a
It's a
TV.
computer. It's a TV. I know. So is mine. My left monitor is literally a Samsung TV screen.
I have 2 Samsung TVs. That's what the Discord is showing up on, is another Samsung TV.
Also, tell Rob I said thank you, because I did not realize that literally the cheats are literally in the game now.
Huh.
What?
So you remember how we used to have to go to the guides in Steam to get the cheat codes for breeders?
Yeah?
So the button right below your escape, the
Hold
little
up, hold
squiggly
up,
line.
stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it up.
What? You good, Raven?
I will
He's
be.
pulling up breeders.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we're gonna go eat.
Not give me some context. I'm talking about the game and the buttons, but let me know when you got it up.
Holy shit! Hey, Raven, look at this. The civilian vehicles, the school buses, they're actual international school buses.
What?
Yes, they're officially licensed school buses.
I love how there's no comment from you, Jonathan, and I said, for context, I'm talking about the game and the buttons, but let me know when you've got it up.
Okay, so I'm in game.
Okay, so the button under your escape button, the little squiggle button that you, or whatever it's called, that
The
right next to
tilde?
the number 1 key. Yeah, press that key to pull up your cheats. Do you see the question mark to the left of the typing bar?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't know about this, and I've been griping about why I can't find the cheats on the guide section anymore in Steam. And Rob's like, it's on the question mark thing whenever you pull up the game. I'm like, what? So I've decided to click load up the game today and try it out. And sure fucking enough.
Alright. I'm turning my camera off because Hunter'd be up here in a
He's
minute.
gonna right.
And I'm pretty sure
I'll be right back.
Hunter doesn't want the stuff that he does on camera.
Wow. This is just some bullshit. And I started, I lost all my original saves.
Oof. Couple more thousand, I get me a semi.
I have actually no issues. Actually, let's go do this.
Maybe this will be the last trip. That's seriously not the last load? Hold on, how much is left in here? There's 14k left. So I'm gonna have to make one more trip for like an eighth of a load.
That's what she said.
Ta-
God damn it! I gotta do one more jerk for one half of a load.
What?
What?
Oh yeah. Let me go quickly make something to eat. I'll be back. Probably gonna make some ramen and then some popcorn.
Nice.
He's gonna make some robin and pop his corn.
So,
Oh well. I'll be back. Don't leave until I get back, please.
you dumb motherfucker. You don't pass on a bridge.
If that was me, I'd pull out a shotgun and shoot their tires.
You know, pass on a bridge, you pass over a bridge.
Are you fixing to try it again? You better not, because my turn's coming up.
I'll be back.
It's funny you say that because my grandmother literally had to deal with somebody doing that on the way to Texas.
Dude,
Also, apparently somewhere here out west or in middle America, there is a bridge over a river apparently that's 22 miles long.
fuck that.
Which I don't believe is accurate.
Yeah, matter of fact, Monday morning I almost got into a wreck right in front of the shop. There was an impatient driver tailgating the shit out of me, and the second he tried to pass me illegally in the turning lane, that's when I had to get into the turning lane to turn to the shop, and he almost fucking rear-ended me.
Fucking dumbass.
And that's the second time that's happened. I asked Dwayne yesterday. Said, "Hey man, you got security cameras on the front of your building?" Because I feel like third time's the charm. This shit's eventually gonna happen. I got my dash camera fixed. I just need to hook it back up into my truck. I need to stop procrastinating and start getting shit done. Should be one more trip after this. I've said that before.
Jesus Christ.
What?
No, I clicked on something and fucking... I'm out of my game right now, and I clicked on a video starting to pull up some YouTube stuff. And I didn't realize how loud my volume was.
I was wondering what that noise was. Oh, Nick, I love how this guy asked me to drop my Discord name, and the second I tell him no, he just disappeared.
Fun fact, that's common. Care to know why?
Why?
So, one of two things. They either, one, so you have a following and potential and stuff like that, so they want to be your friend in a heartbeat so they can steal spotlight.
Yeah.
Or two, what they do is it's a bot.
If you look at the chat, he wasn't acting like a bot.
Again, it could be also an AI bot. So like I told Charles earlier, He's like, I thought you didn't like AI. He's like, I thought you didn't like AI. It's like, no, AI is fine in some aspects. What I don't like is when people abuse AI and also make AI art and then try to pass it off as their own art that they spend a lot of time on to make and shit like that, and then try to fucking sell that shit.
Yeah, how was your day?
I say everybody owns that.
Oh shit.
Pretty, like, I ended the day with me and one other manager. That's because the chocolate milk squad was getting on our nerves, so we sent our asses home.
Yeah.
Would you quit playing with the chicken? Come on, Raph. Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not playing with my chicken.
I just T-boned a car that pulled out in front of me. I was doing such a good job praising the AI a minute ago. Really, Raph? I was praising the AI a minute ago, and now they're just going full retard on me. Speaking of chocolate milk.
I said all their asses home.
I'm not... Hey, Nick, I'm not getting off. I'm just going to end my stream real quick, because I know Hunter's going to be playing music in the background.
I gotta go get Katie in a few minutes.